Hello and welcome to Basic Principles of Marriage. We are so excited to be able to share with you this 7-part series. My name is Joe Torres. This is my beautiful wife, Suleika, and we have been teaching this 7-part series, Basic Principles of Marriage, for over 15 years. This series has impacted the nation and the globe, and many families have been impacted. Many marriages have been saved, restored, refreshed, and renewed. So if you're thinking about getting married and you're engaged, this segment is for you. If you're already married and you've been married for a long time and you want to be revived or just refreshed, we encourage you to order the Basic Principles of Marriage and partake in the 7 sessions that are available in the book. Now, we have 7 videos that you can get through the website, or you can order the DVDs that goes alongside with the workbook. A little bit of background of who we are. I come from a broken home. My dad left when I was 12 years old, and my mom had to raise 2 kids all by herself. So I understand the devastation that a broken home, separation, and divorce can cause families. And my wife also, 2 sisters, her parents' marriage were also divorced and ended in divorce through separation. And so today we met over 20 years ago, and we're married, and what we do is we fight for families. We fight for marriage, so there will not be a divorce or separation. And that's what this ministry is all about. It's about connecting to the principles of the Word of God, connecting to the basic principles that we've learned over the years. And I'd like my wife, Suleika, to just tell you what the 7 sessions are in the workbook that we're going to teach and the videos that are readily available for you.
As my husband started sharing with all of you, we do what we do because we have a passion for marriage. We have a passion for saving marriages, for saving families. And God has blessed us and given us this Basic Principles of Marriage seminar, these 7 classes, to be a blessing to all of you and throughout the world. And really, our desire is that through these classes, you would be able to learn basic principles that you can apply to your marriage that would allow your marriage to not only last a lifetime, but to be a marriage that you actually enjoy as you live through it. And so these 7 classes, the first one that we start off with is the Marriage Covenant. And we start with the Marriage Covenant because to us, that's the most important class. That is the foundation that needs to be laid in a marriage to be able to build and have a successful, long-lasting marriage. And from the Marriage Covenant, we go on to the second class, which is the husband's role. And there my husband teaches the men what it means to be a godly husband, a faithful husband, and what the man is called to do in the marriage relationship. And then we teach on the wife's role, that I get to actually teach that class and speak to the women about basic principles that each wife can apply to her marriage and all of the different roles that as a woman we take on as a wife, as a mom, and just everything else that all that entails. And then we go on to one of our most beloved classes, Leaving and Cleaving, where we talk about the in-laws and how to deal with the extended family. And that's a pretty popular session that we have, and we have a lot of fun with that. And we share a lot of important tips and advice that you can apply, and of course the biblical principles about what God has to say, about how the extended family fits into your marriage. And then we talk about marital stewardship, which is how to control your finances or deal with your finances. And not just that, but just stewarding all the gifts and talents that God has given you. How to take everything that God has blessed you with, share it with each other and share it with others, and how to just manage all of those things according to the Word of God. And then we go into the highest call, which is a class based on ministry and how you are called not just to take everything that God has given you and blessed you with only for yourself, but to serve others and to be a blessing to those around you as well. And then the final class is the marital bed, where we talk about intimacy and marriage. And we go into how it's a lot more than just that intimate physical relationship, but the time that you spend together and the friendship that you develop with one another. And we have a lot of fun, and we go into a lot of detail, and we share a lot of principles that will be a huge blessing to your marriage and will allow, like I said, for that marriage to last a lifetime and to be fully enjoyed. My husband and I really enjoy teaching these classes, and we're super excited that you're going to be a part of it and that you're going to be blessed by these principles. And we are just confident and know that God is going to do something great as you go through this seminar, and that your marriages and your lives would never be the same after taking part in the Basic Principles of Marriage seminar.
That's right. So please look at the bottom of the screen, and you're able to order the workbook, and the 7 sessions of Basic Principles of Marriage. Please sit back, enjoy, relax, and we hope that you become a part of the Basic Principles of Marriage family. God bless you, and we love you.